In 1970, muscle cars weren't just fighting at stoplights anymore. They were fighting on road courses. Handling mattered. Brakes mattered. Balance mattered. And Pontiac understood that raw power alone was no longer enough. This is the 1970 Pontiac Trans Am Ram Air 4. The muscle car that proved American V8s could turn, stop, and dominate with precision. When muscle learned to handle. 1. The muscle car era evolves. By 1970, the muscle car movement had reached a crossroads. Straight-line speed was expected. But the streets and racetracks were changing. European sports cars claimed superiority in handling. Pontiac took that personally. 2. The Trans Am's original mission. The Trans Am wasn't designed as a dragstrip bully. It was built to corner hard, brake late, maintain speed through turns. It was Pontiac's answer to the question, can a muscle car be a driver's car? 3. Homologation with attitude. Born from SCCA Trans Am racing requirements. The Trans Am had to be more than a badge. It had to justify its name. Lightweight components. Functional aerodynamics. Serious suspension tuning. This was racing philosophy applied to the street. 4. Why Ram Air 4 changed everything. Pontiac already had strong engines. But the Ram Air 4 wasn't about torque dominance. It was about breathing at high RPM. This engine wanted to run. And it wanted to keep running. 5. The peak before the fall. 1970 was the last year before emissions, insurance, and regulation shifted everything. The Ram Air 4 Trans Am exists at the absolute peak of freedom. Bar chart data and tech breakdown. 1. The engine, Ram Air 4 400 V8. At the heart of the 1970 Trans Am sat Pontiac's most race-oriented small displacement engine. 400 cubic inch Ram Air 4 V8. This wasn't street tuning, it was track logic. 2. Engine architecture. The Ram Air 4 featured round port high-flow cylinder heads, aluminum intake manifold, aggressive camshaft, high compression ratio, free-flow exhaust manifolds, designed to breathe hard at high RPM. 3. Power ratings. Official factory rating. 370 horsepower, 445 lb-ft of torque. In reality, output was significantly higher. This engine thrived when pushed. 4. Induction and functional aerodynamics. Airflow was the advantage. Functional ram air hood, cold air induction, large Rochester quadrajet carburetor. This engine didn't suffocate, it inhaled. 5. Transmission, no compromise. The Ram Air 4 Trans Am came with one serious option. 4-speed manual transmission. No automatic. No shortcuts. Driver engagement was mandatory. 6. Rear axle and gearing. To translate power into control. Safety track limited slip. Performance-oriented gear ratios. Reinforced driveline components. Acceleration was controlled, not chaotic. 7. Suspension, the Trans Am difference. This is where the Trans Am separated itself. Heavy-duty springs. Large front and rear sway bars. Special shocks. Lower ride height. This car cornered flat and confidently. 8. Steering and chassis feel. Steering was quick and communicative. The car felt tight, responsive, predictable. Rare traits in a muscle car. 9. Braking system. Stopping power matched speed. Power front disc brake standard. Improved pedal feel. Reduced fade. Control was a priority. 10. Exterior identity. The 1970 Trans Am was instantly recognizable. Polar white paint. Blue racing stripes. Shaker hood scoop. Functional fender extractors. Nothing was decorative, everything worked. 11. Interior, driver-centered. Inside the Ram Air 4. Deep bolstered seats. Full instrumentation. Sport steering wheel. Hood tachometer. This was a cockpit, not a lounge. 12. Performance numbers. Period tests recorded. 0 to 60 miles per hour, 5.5 seconds. Quarter mile, low 13ths. Exceptional lateral grip for its era. It didn't just accelerate, it maintained speed. 13. Production numbers. Rarity defines this car. 88 Ram Air 4 Trans Ams built in 1970. Even fewer survived with original drivetrains. This is one of Pontiac's rarest achievements. 14. Market value today. Collectors understand its importance. Authentic examples, $300,000 to $600,000 plus. Fully documented cars push higher. Condition matters, but originality matters more. Why the Ram Air 4 Trans Am is different. 1. The thinking man's muscle car. This wasn't brute force muscle. It rewarded precision, discipline, confidence. It wanted a driver, not a passenger. 2. Balance over excess. The Ram Air 4 didn't overwhelm the chassis. It complemented it. That harmony is why it still feels special. 3. A sound that builds, not explodes. The exhaust note rises cleanly. No lazy rumble. No instant shove. Just relentless pull as RPM climbs. 4. Road course credibility. This car earned respect beyond drag strips. It could hunt European sports cars and keep them honest. 5. Why it marked the end of an era. After 1970, priorities shifted. Performance softened. Rules tightened. Choices disappeared. This was the final unrestricted Trans Am. 6. Ownership today. Driving a Ram Air 4 Trans Am isn't about nostalgia. It's about understanding what American performance was capable of when engineering was allowed to lead. 7. Preservation as duty. Owners aren't collectors. They're guardians of a philosophy. 8. The Trans Am that defined the name. Before this car, Trans Am was a badge. After it, it was a reputation. The 1970 Pontiac Trans Am Ram Air 4 wasn't built to dominate one straight line. It was built to master every inch of asphalt. If you respect muscle cars that could think, turn, and fight back, hit subscribe, tap like, and comment which road race legend deserves the next deep dive. Because real performance is more than speed. It's control.